This arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Conde.
Everybody, thank you. Welcome to Tattletales. Thank you for tuning us in. Thank you all for coming today. Boy, are we going to have fun today. We got three great couples. I promise you, you're going to win some money. I always say that, and by golly, I'm always right, because nobody goes out of here empty-handed. At least that's never happened. I hope it's not today. Here we are on my left from Match Game 75, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gene Rayburn and his lovely wife, Helen.
We're a lovely couple.
Yes, you are.
Helen, I say, friends, we're a lovely couple.
We're a lovely couple.
The two of us.
No,
right?
Watch it, Gene.
You're winning money for the blue section today. The two of you, they're lucky to have you, I must say.
Please,
Right on,
thank
Blue.
you.
Right
We're
on.
lucky to have you with us. Winning money today for the banana section, ladies and gentlemen, Nancy Sinatra and her husband, Hugh Lambert. You two have definitely found out what to do with this show.
We cheat.
No. You're doing so great. It's terrific to have you. What's
Thank
the
you.
answer, Nancy, do you think?
Huh?
How come, what's the question, huh?
What's the question? Yes, we're off to a good start. What was the question again?
No, I haven't asked a question yet. Really, what I was saying is that you both have really, I don't know, you've seemed to caught on what to do here. You've been playing so well lately.
You know, if you don't stop, you're going to jinx us.
No,
That's right.
I wouldn't do that for the world.
Okay.
Just knock on some wood and you're fine. There you go. Okay. Winning money today for the red section, ladies and gentlemen, the star of SWAT, Mr. Steve Forrest and his wife, Chris. Nice to have you with us, Chris. Thank you for coming today.
Nice to be here.
How's the show going, Steve?
Oh, terrific.
Yeah.
Terrific.
Looks
Haven't
great.
broken a leg yet.
Haven't
but
broken-
I rappelled down a mountain yesterday.
You did?
Rappel, you know what that is?
No.
It's an overcoat, isn't it? Rappel. No. No. It's when you come down on a rope, you know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
That's
We do
rappel
everything.
down a mountain?
That's right. You know,
Oh.
slide down the mountain.
Yeah.
Slide down.
Rope burns.
Yeah.
Rope
Yes,
burns.
you could get rope burns from rappelling a lot.
Yeah.
But let's rappel along here more rapidly, folks. For $150 in the first question, as you've probably seen on the news, a number of bars lately have adopted a ladies-only policy. And they feature male go-go dancers. Handsome young men who dance and gyrate, clad only in a G-string. Wow, wow, wow. These places are jammed with housewives and women of all ages. Would you like to go to a place like this occasionally, ladies? As you've probably seen on the news, a number of bars lately have adopted a ladies-only policy, and they feature male go-go dancers, handsome young men who dance and gyrate, clad only in a G-string. These places are jammed with housewives and women of all ages. Would you like to go to a place like this occasionally? Think about it, girls. We'll come back in a moment for your answers. Mercy, I don't believe we've ever had a question quite like this. Gene,
Now, wait a minute. Are you telling me these guys get up there and they dance and they're scantily clad and all that?
That's what it says here, yes.
Does it make them a bad person?
No, not at all. They
No?
can still be very nice people.
Nice people. They take their clothes off.
Yes. Remember, I asked Helen this question, Gene.
Oh, Helen wants to
Yes,
know,
I
yeah.
think you're taking this rather personally. I don't want you to.
Well, I'd be glad to.
No.
Ready? No? Okay. Would Helen go occasionally?
Yes.
Oh, I have such a beautiful body, and I disrobe in front of her frequently.
Yes.
I don't know whether she'd want to or not. You don't think? No, she wouldn't go.
The blue section's
She
yelling
would not
no.
go. Well, now make up your mind. She said yes or no. No. They said it. No, it's their money they're playing with.
Okay, the blue section says no. You're going to go along with
Right.
them. Let's bring on Helen and
Right.
see what she says. Helen, now there they are. There's those places, and well, how do you feel about that? Would you like to go to one of those places occasionally?
Yeah.
Is that a yes or a no?
That's a no.
You're right.
They did it.
Blue section did it. For just a moment there, I thought you said yes. I thought it was a yes, but then we got that straightened out.
Yes.
You wouldn't want to do that, huh, Helen?
Why, Helen?
Absolutely not.
Why wouldn't you want to do that?
Because it's dumb.
It's
Oh,
dumb.
really?
Dumb.
Okay.
And if you want to see a beautiful body, you know where you can see one, right?
Yes, we
Yes,
know about
darling.
that. Thank you, Helen. You have a share of the pot for the blue section. Hugh, how about Nancy? What's you going to say?
Well, I do it for her all the time anyway. So,
that right?
Yeah. But I don't think she would do that.
You'll say no. She wouldn't do that.
No.
All right, let's bring on Nancy and find out. Nancy, would you like to go to one of those places occasionally and take a look at them fellas?
No way.
That's what the man said.
No. I got my own dancer that I'm married to.
Yes, that's
I don't have
true.
to go out and look at other fellas.
I wonder how
Silly.
this question would go if we asked the fellas the reversal of that.
You mean if they want to see the fellas?
No. I want to see the ladies.
Well, I'd rather go see girls dance than men.
Me too.
I mean, and I'm a
I can
girl, so I
understand
would
that.
imagine men would want to do. Never mind.
Yes. You have a share of the pot. Well done, Steve. What's Chris going to say?
Boy, oh boy. Occasionally would she go?
That's what it says. Would you like to go to a place like this occasionally?
Now this is assuming that she's alone. That's the question. That's what she's heard.
Yeah, I would. Well, it doesn't say that,
There's
but
a
it says
lot.
you've.
I would say if you're assuming that if she assumes that she'd be going alone, no.
Well, because it says a
Girls
ladies
only.
only policy.
A
So
ladies
yes, she would be
only
alone. She
policy.
would be
I see.
alone.
She picked. No, she wouldn't.
You'd say no. The red section says definitely no. Are you saying no too, Steve? He says no. Let's bring on Chris. Chris, what are you going to do? This is a ladies-only bar featuring men dancing up there in their G-strings. Would you like to go to a place like this occasionally?
I would get that question first. Maybe once for laughs.
I love it. See, she said maybe once for laughs.
Maybe once for laughs.
What's
Is that-
wrong with that?
Yeah.
Nothing
Well,
wrong with that at all,
that's
except
what
it's
I thought.
wrong. That's the only thing that's wrong with that. Sorry, Chris. He said
Sorry
no.
about that.
That means Nancy and Hugh and Helen and Jean split the opening pot, and we'll come back and split all the rest of the opening pots in just a moment. You come back, please.
Ta-da!
I fought.
All this week, have breakfast with Buzzer. Starting off with a plate of hot deals. $1. A big bowl of consonants. Mix in a side of Monty.
Thank you very much, and welcome to Split Second.
And finish it off with a lot of caffeine. Breakfast with Buzzer. Weekday mornings starting at 9. It's the most important TV of the day.
Hi. We're back with question number 2, and this is it. Ladies, if you're ready, this is it. It's worth $150. What is one quality you see in your husband that makes him stand out above the other men you know? Okay? Everybody moaned. Why did they moan? What is the one quality you see in your husband that makes him stand out above the other men that you know? Okay, girls, go away and listen to the music. We'll find out how you feel about it in a second.
Thanks, Hope.
We'll start with Hugh, as Nancy was saying, thanks a lot. What's Nancy going to say, Hugh?
Oh, boy. That's a tough one. Oh, boy.
I have 3 modest gentlemen here trying desperately to put it into words.
That's tough.
Can we pass on this one?
No, I don't think you're. No, now wait a minute. Now, you're a dancer, a choreographer, a performer, and
No,
a
that
swell-looking
wouldn't be it. It would
fella?
be something personal.
All right.
I think she thinks I'm a good father.
Okay.
I'll just go for that one.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
That's certainly what's wrong. That's wonderful quality. The yellow sections applaud your good fatherhood. And I don't know what that means. Let's bring Nancy on. Nancy, what is the one quality you see in Hugh that makes him stand out above the other men you know?
I'm not being funny. He has so many. This is very hard. But I've told him one thing, and if he remembers what I told him, maybe we'll get this one right. He has a remarkable ability to find the best in a person.
I'm sure he does. That's not what he said.
That's not what I said, baby.
That's a
What did you
lovely
say?
quality.
What did
What?
you say?
I said I think you thought I was a good father. That's a tough question.
Yes,
I
I
know
did.
it
answer
is.
about
Well, you
yourself.
are a good father.
Sure, it's one quality that makes him stand. So it could have been.
That's hard, Bert,
Sure,
you know?
it is. Well, if they were all easy, it wouldn't be any fun, would it?
Everybody would do it.
That's right. Sorry, Nancy. Steve, how about Chris? What's he going to say?
I'm trying to think what her reaction to that would be, and read it again.
Okay. You mean when I bring her on?
No,
read it
now,
again to you.
no, I'm
Now,
exactly how it's worded.
What is the one quality you see in your husband that makes him stand out above the other men you know?
I think it'd have something to do with her feeling that I'm up front, maybe.
Her feeling about you.
That I'm out front with things.
That you're
Out front. Yeah.
open, above board, honest.
Yeah,
and
straight
so
up.
forth.
I
Okay.
think she's more out front than he is.
No.
Your name's not Chris.
No, that's right. And besides, we can't prove that here.
Oh,
all right. Let's say we.
I guess.
Okay, that's
It's
tough.
just-
It is a
you
hard
know, there's
question.
a lot of self-flattery that you're trying to avoid, and it's a terrible question.
I know it's very difficult. Very difficult for you fellas to talk about yourselves.
Yeah.
Let's bring on Chris. Chris, what do you think is the one quality you see in Steve that makes him stand out above the other men that you know?
Well, I think he has a great sense of humor.
That's not what Steve said.
What
See,
did
that
he-
stuff. She said
what
that
did
you
you
had a
say?
great sense of humor. Tell Chris what you said, Steve.
I said I thought you would think that I was up front, out front with things. You know, open and above board.
Is that what you thought?
Yes.
Obviously, I didn't
That's
guess
what he
right.
thought. Wrong again, huh, Chris?
Yeah, right again.
Sorry
We'll talk about that later.
Gene, it's your turn. You can get the whole pot here
No,
for the
I
blue
pass.
section.
No.
Oh, no, they won't
listen,
let you
how?
pass, will you, gang?
How can you ask me to put words in my wife's mouth like
Well,
this?
we're not. We're asking you to figure out what she will
Yeah, but
say.
I am such a perfect person. I don't know.
We'll
I
pick
just
one of
can't
those
think of
wonderful
one
qualities.
thing that I mean. There's so many things she has to choose from.
That's true.
Including being a liar. Well, we have so much in common. And we like so many of the same things. I don't know how to put this. Mutuality of interest or
Compatibility is maybe.
compatibility, or would she say? Now you said, say it again. The standing.
Yeah, the one quality that you see in him that makes him stand out above the other men you know.
Peachy kid and a nifty dancer. No.
We know that, of course.
Well, I think she might say that I have a sense of humor. I really think she might say that.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's carried us through a lot of tough moments. Thank you.
The blue section agrees with that. Let's bring Helen on and see. Helen, what do you think is the one quality that Gene has that makes him stand out above the other men you know?
Now, I know that he said a lot of things about his being sexy and handsome and young and glorious, but that's not what you want to know. This is a very profound philosophical question.
Yes.
I would say, really seriously, and I mean this very seriously, I think integrity.
That's not what he said, but you said it very well.
Thank you, my dear.
His integrity is still intact.
Yes,
He made
right.
an honest guess, and so did you. All wrong, however. But Helen, don't feel badly. No one got this question correct. We will take this $150, add it to the next one, making it worth $300, and we will change places at halftime. Fellas, step to the rear. We'll bring the ladies out front while we break away. We'll come back, so you come back too.
If you are new to Medicare, let's
play. We have changed places after halftime. No one got the second question correct. This question then becomes $300, taking the $150 and adding it to this one. So if you're ready, fellas, here we go. Got some good money riding on this one. Men, your wife is watching her favorite television show. You suddenly feel romantic. Would you be able to lure her away from the TV set? Oh, I don't know why this makes me laugh. Are you kidding? That's Marcus Welby up there. Your wife is watching her favorite television show. You suddenly feel romantic. Would you be able to lure her away from the TV set? Go away and listen to the music, fellas. We'll come back and find out your answers in a second. We'll start with you, Chris. What is one of your favorites that you'd be watching?
Oh, let's see. I like Maude, and that's opposite SWAT.
Yes.
Let's see, I like Kojak.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So supposing you were, there you were, the two of you in bed watching Kojak, and it was right at the, good part in the show, and here he comes, old Smoothie. What would you do?
Ask? Why, I'd turn the television set off, but fast.
Oh, you would?
You bet.
He could, okay. Okay. Unless it was SWAT, wouldn't you have a terrible problem there?
Yes.
Okay, you'll say yes, he would be able to lure you away.
Definitely.
Yes, okay, let's bring him on and find out. Steve, now, Chris is, there you are in the bedroom, and she's watching her favorite show, and suddenly you feel very romantic. Do you think you could lure her away from that show?
Is it in the bedroom?
Well, I would say yes, sure. Well, it doesn't have to be.
No, wait a minute. Is that part of the question?
No, it is not, sir. I didn't mean to imply that. No, it is not. It can be any place.
There's some obstacles that can't be overcome,
Yes.
I would say,
You would say,
I gotta tell you, this is a tough one. I would say that, yes.
Yes. You're absolutely right. That's indeed what she said.
How about that?
And as long as it isn't SWAT, you can lure anytime you want to. Thank you. Helen, how about Gene? What's he going to say?
He's going to say he couldn't pry me away from that show anyway. He tried.
You would say, wait a minute.
That's right. I mean, I'm a late movie buff.
Uh-huh.
And, when Ronald Colman is up there, Gene Rayburn can wait. That's all I was told.
So you'll say no. He couldn't lure you away from
Absolutely
that set,
not.
by golly. Let's bring on that late night Lothario now, shall we? Gene.
Yes, sir.
Helen is really involved watching one of her favorite television shows.
You bet.
Suddenly a little gleam comes into your eye. Do you think, sir, that you could lure her away from her entrancing TV stare?
Could you be a little more specific? I tell you, when Joan Crawford is on and a good oldie, wild horses couldn't get her away from that set. No way. I just get the New York Times and take a cold shower, and that's the end of it. That's all.
Okay. Thank you, Gene. You're absolutely right, and happy television watching to you, sir.
Yes.
Nancy, what are you going to say?
We have a problem because our three favorite shows are our three favorite shows. I don't think I could pry him away.
Oh.
Well, see, we love, we don't know SWAT that well yet. We only saw it once. But we love MASH and Bob Newhart and Kojak.
Right.
And so, I mean, it's never come up before. So...
Sort of a mutual understanding there.
But if he were to come on to me, it would be definite yes, okay, and forget the show.
Yes, okay, so it would be yes.
We just had a baby. That's how those things happen.
Yes, that's true. I've heard that. Television went on the blink, huh? Okay. Let's bring Hugh on. Hugh, what would happen now? Do you think that you could lure Nancy away from watching one of her very favorite television shows if you suddenly got the romantic urge?
Absolutely.
That's what she said. You're right. Very well done, gang. You're all right. We split that $300 pot three ways, and that was a good one. We'll come back in a moment. You come back, too, with our regular $300 question. See you then.
Rough, dry calluses are on 979 now.
We are back. This question is worth $300, so we've got a lot of money at stake here. Gang, if you're ready to go, we have a really good close game. Here's the question. Who is more easily bored, you or your wife? The question is, men, who is more easily bored, you or your wife? Think it over. We'll come back. And there they go. We'll start with you, Chris. Between you and Steve, who is more easily bored? Who gets restless more easily?
Steve.
He does? He's impatient and wants to get moving
Right.
and can't sit still. Let's
Right.
bring him on and find out. Steve, this is for all the marbles, sir. Who is more easily bored, you or Chris?
I am.
That's what she said. You're right. Very well done, and so that you won't get bored, we'll move right along here. Helen, how about Gene, between you and Gene?
Gene.
Gene is more easily bored?
Absolutely.
Let's bring the man on. Gene, who is more easily bored, you or Helen?
Boring! I am.
That's what she said. You're right. Absolutely right, sir. Nancy, between you and Hugh.
Hugh is.
Hugh is more easily bored. Why, do you think?
He's restless.
Okay, let's bring him on. Hugh, for the game, sir. Who is more easily bored, you or Nancy?
Nancy.
Wrong, sir. Any answer?
She said I was?
She said you. She said it was you, means Chris and Steve and Helen and Gene split that pot. And it's a big one. That signal means time is up. Helen and Gene win it for the blue section. We'll come back shortly and find out how much Helen and Gene have won. You come back with us.
Attention everyone on Medicare. 7840.
The big winners today, the blue section with Helen and Gene Rayburn, $325. We had $1,000 for a total of $1,325. Congratulations to you all. Yes, match game. I was just going to say, continued luck with match game 75.
Gotta make him a promise.
Continued luck with all of you, too, and we hope you'll see us next time on Tattletales. Bert Convey saying so long, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Tattletales, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.